As a Christian and an international businesswoman, Mrs. Vivian Amadife's greatest wish was an opportunity to personally meet Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, a Catholic priest based in Enugu. Moved by her belief that as soon as she gets to meet the priest, her life and businesses will improve, she was excited when her friend of 10 years introduced her to one Dr Ohamadike, founder of Esoteric World Discovery Limited. She was told that Dr Ohamadike is highly spiritual, that Father Mbaka found him worthy to be a friend. The quest, she alleged, cost her a house and about N97 million. She reported the incident to Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, which recovered her house and still investigating the N97 million alleged fraud. While narrating her ordeal to Saturday Sun, Vivian called on Nigerians to be wary of such persons whom she alleged defrauded her. She claimed that her desire to tell her story was as a result of several threats to her life to drop the case or die, and to prevent victims from getting trapped. In business, there are bound to be ups and downs. I had so many of them and needed to bounce back. I am a spiritual person who believes so much that with God all things are possible. This was why I became a fan of Reverend Mbaka. I told Obigli, whom I thought was a reliable friend, that one of my greatest wishes was to have an audience with Father Mbaka. I knew quite well that if he lays his hands on me, my life and businesses will never remain the same. Obigli told me that her spiritual father, Dr Ohamadike, has direct access to Father Mbaka. To further convince me, she told me that she had personally witnessed where Father Mbaka called him and they spoke for more than 2 hours. I was carried away with my desire to meet Father Mbaka. That was how I fell into their trap. It was easy for him to tell me anything and I will fall for it. When I finally met Father Mbaka at my brother-in-law's burial, he felt bad. He was screaming and said that he warned people to stop using his name to lie and steal. He also made it clear that nemesis will surely catch up with them and they will be exposed. Although we currently have several cases in court, I want to use this medium to tell Nigerians to be wary of those they trust, especially those that parade themselves as people of God. If anyone could have told me that my supposedly dearest friend would conspire to dupe me, I would swear that it is a lie. I have moved on despite the many threats from them. They threaten to kill me if I do not drop the case. Well, you know, if you have God by your side and do not do things that are questionable, you should not be afraid, especially when you go to equity with clean hands, she said.